such an open competition and goal. How hard does it make that decision when both goalies play as good as they did here?
Yeah, that's what you want. Like you want hard decisions. You want things to be, you guys to be constantly, taking advantage of opportunities. Both guys came in here tonight and played really well, and we got another day of practice tomorrow and a lot more exhibition games left. But yeah, both guys played well, which was good.
What have you seen from Sam Poulin here and in camp, and does he need to carve out like a specific type of role for himself to make it up here?
I think everybody needs to kind of show an identity as a player, and so that's up to them. That's up to the player to show us what kind of an identity they want to show us on a daily basis as you go through a training camp. And you saw it there tonight. I thought he was working on the puck, working away from the puck. Obviously, goes out there and gets in a fight. So I think he's trying to be noticed. So it's good by him, and that's what you want out of these things.
In the same fashion, Raphael Harvey-Pinard needs to do a lot of things to prove that he can still stay with your team. Is he the prototype of your TNT process when you think about talent is not everything, and he was used to work a lot? So is that what you're looking for on this side to make the spot in the roster for your team?
Yeah. It's still early, and I think for everybody though across the board, we do want to show everybody's version of competing, and I think he does have talent too, and so it's not just that he plays hard, and I think he's been showing that from the start. But we got a lot of exhibition games to go, we got a lot of practices, we got a lot of days left. I thought for the entire group here tonight, I thought the guys came in and they worked.
What did you think of the Brunick-Pickering pairing in this one?
Oh, they did well. You saw sometimes there they got moving a little bit in the offensive zone, and they were able to get some motion. I thought the decor as a whole, especially early on, the breakouts were good. Guys were working to support for each other, and so I thought overall it was a solid night there for them.
Just in general, what are your impressions of Boko and Mama, both in terms of what he can bring on the ice, but then also off the ice, the energy he has?
Yeah, I think it's kind of, he can bring energy in everything that he does. You've seen it basically every day in practice. You see it in the games. The job that he does out there. Playing physical, getting in on the forecheck, getting to the net. There's an element there with his physicality, and so. But he's also just as a person. He's a guy that can create energy on the bench. He can create energy in a lot of different ways.
Ben Kindle, first opportunity to see him against some NHL talent. How do you think he handled it, especially in terms of his skating?
Oh, I thought he did well. I thought it was very much in line with what we've seen here in the just in the practices so far. He gets to the right areas, puts himself in good positions. There's a lot of poise when he has the puck on his stick, and he can find guys around him. And so it's again, you think about his age and being in this building, first NHL exhibition game, that's a lot. And I thought he handled himself well.